Honestly, it looks like a vapid.
Cold.
Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of our best of the year review of 2022, the year where everything changed for drift games and changed for us. And we were heading towards the LZ Festival, the biggest event of the year. But before we got there, we had a lot of other stuff to sort out. We were going back into competition, the Irish Drift Championship and the British Drift Championship in the MX-5 and the Corvette. And us being us, everything went wrong. Nothing goes right. Nothing ever goes right. Never.
So we've just got down to Watergrass Hill, made briefing on time.
Made briefing, got signed on, door cards on, looking good.
My door cards on the other hand.
Yours is working out okay.
Bit of a practical joke, I think.
I think a little bit of a practical joke. So I haven't driven this track in 6 years. I was in a Corolla the last time I was here, so it's a bit of a bigger car to bring around here. But we've changed a lot of stuff on the car. Jason from Link ECU in the States got into the car the other night, team viewer, into the Link ECU, helped us with a couple of issues we're having. Wayne has pretty much stripped it all the way back. New clutch in, new geometry on the steering. We've upgraded the FDF, new front custom BC coilover, so it should be brand new.
So, as you can see, there is a jump at the end of the track, which is interesting to say the least.
Look at the fuel level for us.
What's going on?
If we don't see it, we plug in and see.
Having a day of it. Handbrake bent the rods, so it slammed the handbrake on, wouldn't let it off. And now it's cutting out. So I initiated on the last run, engine just died, and your man hit me. And it died in the burnout box as well, so I don't know what, it's like a heat issue or, I don't know, but it just died. And I went to kick the clutch again to drift and it just cut off again, just fuel cut it.
The day is done. Dave is actually on the phone now to the Link ECU guys in America. Which is the great thing about the drive-by wires and the links, they can just plug in a team viewer and lots of serious faces over there. Wayne's figuring some stuff out. Okay, so 2 very small practice sessions there, half an hour each, so we only got 4 laps in total, I think, 3 or 4 laps in total, and I feel like I was progressing through each one. I'm still not exactly where I want to be. It's the first time I drove the car in the wet, so I'm trying to make a few adjustments and everything like that. It's going straight into qualifying now, so I guess it's sketchy out there. Fingers crossed if I put in the same as what I did for the last lap, I think I'll be fine, but we'll see what happens, see how the nerves get to me.
84 in a stupid MX-5.
I know, right? That's sketchy going in there.
You know what?
You messaged me saying like, it's kind of dry. What's kind of dry?
I was like, expect to dry, and it was pretty dry.
It was absolutely dry on there.
But the car worked perfect, the line was perfect. You're in the show. Either way,
We get a battle either way. We still get a bit more driving.
don't be serious. 84.
I know this video's going on a bit longer than we thought. I thought it's going to be over fairly
We
soon.
wrapped this up around this time when it, well, we learned a lot. We're better next time. We're in the show.
So to put this simply short, I lost.
You lost and you're sad about it, but you did very well. You didn't spin, you didn't get a 10-0. It was very, the conditions changed just before the battle. It started absolutely pissing rain, so everybody was struggling. So it was kind of a lottery battle, I thought. All right guys, it's game day for the pros here in Watergrass Hill. The amazing thing is, Josh, with his high qualifying run from yesterday, has managed to get through to the pros. So it's the first time ever Josh and I are going to be on the track. My voice has gone from shouting in the pits for 2 days. Car is working good, Josh's car is working good, Wayne's going to be busy. We're heading to practice now. Wish us luck.
This is so cool.
Okay, wrong ratio diff, don't have a way of changing it. I'm now doing half the course in first.
What? Using first?
Yeah.
For the second part of the track?
In first gear. And I was thinking in my head there, I was going, imagine I did really well. Imagine in a dream world I won the event, and a man won the event in first gear. That would be a pretty good story.
What does it go to like 70 miles an hour in first?
I'm only clicking second at the tower, yeah.
Johnny Flynn, it's going to be a tough lap as we move it along to Dave Egan, the man who announced a fantastic event there with LZ. It's a fantastic looking machine, isn't it?
Yeah, it is indeed. I actually was chatting to Deane last night. The car is actually a bit too big for the track, being an American car. But he's trying to
I'm very surprised to be still in this video.
What are you doing here? Sunday.
I don't know.
You're still here. So Josh qualified 17th in pro, and I qualified in 7th. And it wasn't my best run, so I'm pretty happy with that.
So as you can probably tell, I was a little bit shocked by that. So you top qualified?
Yes.
I'm just happy to be involved in the battle, if I'm going to be honest.
You know, the lads were telling me that I should come up and smack talk, but I was like, do you know, the one
I came over here to...
I would smack talk you, it would go against me. So I said, I'll be nice this time, and I would smack talk, but I think I might have to smack talk you at some stage, so I don't know when I should do that.
Should we just be nice to each other? May the best man win.
You can't do that.
Alright, good luck, dude. Because he's going to need it. To go into the pits. One thing I said in the parade, don't embarrass yourself. So the day is actually done for me now. So that leaves Dave in there. This is his day and he's driving really well, so hopefully he just goes and wins the thing.
Put a little bit more grip in the car, just a bit too loose to be honest, so ready to go for the top 8. First event of the year for the car, top 8, win or lose, I'm happy with that.
So Dave now has Fionn Roach in, well, it's going to be a tough battle. Alright?
It's going to be a good one. He's second in qualifying, so he's going to be tough. But we give it a good go.
He's aggressive, so be aggressiver.
I'm going to be very aggressive. I've got that side of the car with a load of marks, I might as well have this side of the car with a load of marks now.
Be symmetrical.
Alright guys, it is game day for the Pro-Ams at BDC, round 3. Josh is up today.
Well, the compression test is going in the engine, so I mean it's never that good when that happens.
At this point, if we don't fix it.
No. I know you like the story.
So, for better or worse, we're going to stick Josh in the Corvette because the compression's gone on the engine on the MX-5. So we've got our option.
Absolutely sure I can f this up royally.
No, fine. That car is easier to drive than yours.
What he was doing just before we went off practice, it could be a good run. But here we go, Josh coming down. Nice flick, he's not afraid of the car, he's throwing it in. Full throttle all the way through too. Lovely transition from Josh, hitting that inside clip well. I think he's going to top qualifying here, Mike.
Well, he definitely will on this run. But this, regardless of that, this is a fantastic run from Josh Holdsworth. Hit the clips a little bit wider, came back into the middle track. The second part of that hairpin, and then crossing the line, lovely. That's an absolutely beautiful qualifying run.
So we've just gone through the forest to catch up with Josh.
You literally did go up the forest.
What a time to be alive, boys.
An 84.
I didn't know which way that was going to go.
I don't know if an 84 was even possible in the Mazda.
No, I don't know. I think I hit your bumper off.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
We'll talk about that later. We'll have a chat about that over dinner later. But you went out wide and you kicked the clutch at the moment, so you got the car going again. What a run. In the show.
Literally, I say that was an adrenaline rush for the past hour, and I literally came in and I didn't even get out of the car, I just flopped out the car onto the ground.
Do you know what? That's the beauty of drifting. All the downs to the highs, all in 1 hour.
Why? I didn't want this.
But now you're in the show, you got an 84.
Are we fairly safe, do you reckon, to be in?
Absolutely safe. You're probably going to end up in the top 10. So there you go, go out there, have a bit of fun. Wayne's going to go fix my car. Yeah, absolute
So if the first battle I win is in your car.
2 years building an MX-5 just to get this moment, and it's in my car.
Is it hot in there?
It's hot in there, Josh, isn't it?
Oh my god, it's like a sauna.
I love how you're feeling all of my feelings now. This is fantastic.
Plus a lot of stress.
Well done, buddy. Good runs.
Oh my god. Oh, it looks like I've just come out of the shower. Jesus Christ.
Well done, buddy.
That was a roller coaster of emotion right there. I'll say this is a weird feeling of losing a battle. This is the first time I've lost a battle, and I've been very happy.
Because you had a good battle.
And that's all I wanted. I said in there, I just want to have a good chase and be in the battle. And I feel I was in that battle.
Didn't go the wrong direction on entry like Watergrass Hill. That was a big plus.
Current's cap.
I'm actually rubbing it off the truck.
It's the highlight of today.
Tommy is fabricating brackets.
Yeah. They are happy out with that.
Tommy had so much sleep through the top 32, he's now raring to go.
Breakfast champions.
Well, I'll tell you what, now we are ready. Caramel Frappuccino, Adam O'Connor delivers it in, and you go, it's going to be a good day. Alright guys, it is game day, pro day at BDC round 3. Corvette ran excellently yesterday for Josh. Let's hope it brings me a bit of luck today.
A few moments later.
Okay, so the day has not started as one would want.
No, so went to the first run, car felt okay, went first, second, when I went to third, limitered out, clutch gone in the car. One of our good buddies, Stuart Egdell here, is saying that I could take his car. I've never driven it before. Jumping back from left to right hand drive again into an S body, but it's a 2JZ 350Z box, about 550-ish horsepower. So it's a car that should be very neutral, which is what I'd rather jump into.
I know it really sounds a bit pathetic, however, and I trust Dave with my life.
Just not your car.
No, I trust him with the car as well.
You know what, that's the best thing
so
ever.
we don't get stung in...
This is the problem is, it's, as much as we're good friends, these are expensive cars, and I appreciate him lending me the car, and I'm going to mind it. I think...
Go smash it, but not literally.
So, a lot to get used to in a very short, very laggy car compared to mine. Obviously, it's a 2J, a big turbo rather than a V8. I'm on the wrong side of the car compared to where I was practicing, but that's okay. Different feel on the brakes, pedals, handbrakes, and just a very different car, but drivable, very drivable car. More laps I do, the more confident I feel. I just did my last run there, I thought it would be enough to qualify me, so if I can just do that again, I'll be okay.
Or his S14, it's crazy camaraderie in the pits, like it really is. Imagine giving your car to someone going, hey, just drive it. Especially on a track like this.
Yeah, and he's doing a fantastic job. Just look at his hands working away at the wheel there. Just struggling. Come on, Dave, keep out tyres. Oh, come on. Oh,
right.
How?
Look at the clip point hanging off the spoiler.
How did he hold on to that? That was absolutely unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Just kept his rear tyres off the tyre. If the back of that car, 76.33 on his first run. 70.67, sorry, on his second run.
That was okay.
Hey, you definitely got that clip and you took it with you.
I did. We got a battle against Charlie Hume. Really good driver. Really like his style. A cool car. So we're going to give it a good go. We'll see what happens. It's 50-50 with this situation because I'm not too confident in the car. But I do want to give it a good go. Try and win the battle. So it's going to be no expectations, do our best and hopefully have a good battle, looks good for the cameras, for the fans, all that good stuff, and if it ends there, it ends there, we had a good day.
In between, he does this around me, looks at the front brakes, Dave Egan looks at the front brakes, and he's on it, that's it.
Good effort, dude.
We gave it a go. I made a mistake in the chase. I just got stuck a little bit on lock and she just stalled up on me and then I got it back out of it, but I knew it was a big mistake, so by the end of the run I'd lost some momentum on him, so I had to dive through the corner, and I knew once I dove into the last hairpin I was going to lose him on the way out of that hairpin, so but I think the lead was pretty solid. I think it was a good lead, so lessons learned. He said you were going well until you messed up. That was good advice from me.
You haven't got a heater in the car, have you?
Right, you good? Two back here doing an interview with me. I'm so cold.
Was it like Free Willy when Free Willy's moaning? What are you saying here?
It's a whale. How can you communicate with this as a child? Anyway, it's irrelevant to the video.
What you were saying was, fair cold.
Yes, fair cold in here.
Figured it out.
So one thing about the LZ Festival for me was that in concept, and you make the posters and you make all the artwork and you do all the promo, that's all sort of fine. Tickets are selling, everything's going great. But the reality of it actually happening is like, it was a bit surreal. We were bringing the people that we had watched for years on the internet to our homes, to our cars, to our track, to our fans. And when they started to land...
It was a crazy few days of them all coming in separately, and actually, when you start seeing everyone coming in, it's like, oh, this is happening.
This is really happening, and it was very nerve-wracking. I think that was the most nervous I ever was at an event, because you want everyone to... It's happening right now, and it's all sort of out of your control, and you're hoping everybody has a good time, and you're the behind the scenes, everyone's building the venue, you're entertaining the people that are coming, you're making content, there's videos going off everywhere. It was a wild few days before we even got to that event.
One thing I want to get to here is that this is a very strange event where, for us, it's almost like a greatest hits. So the people we work with in Drift Masters, people we work with in the US, people we work with in Ireland, everybody's together at the same event. So I'm going to run you through everybody who's doing stuff this weekend. We've got Jimmy here. He's just before he gets to jet lag.
Yes,
Adam,
yes.
right in the middle of it.
I'm transitioning.
Right in the middle.
Can we go to the coffee shop after this?
Yep, we can.
More coffee?
We got Ian, my co-commentator from Drift Masters. We got Lucas, Bandana Boy. Doesn't do high fives. He does. He does.
He's got the 3D glasses on, so he's a little discombobulated.
Yeah.
3D glasses. I was going to say, you're getting in the mood of making fun of people already.
Now you're getting it.
Now you get it.
Leave your feelings at the door. Keen, who's got 2 phones at the moment, so goes to show how busy he is. We got Steph here, and the boys are in there fixing the rest of my S15, which Jimmy's going to drive for the next couple of days.
I got something to say, man. Wait. What y'all out here for, man? What you here for, huh? Does your life matter? Does your life matter? You ready for this? You ready to take control? Are you giving up control or are you taking control? Huh? You know what happens. You know what happens when people don't take control. They get deleted. You ready to get deleted or you ready to take control? Huh? Get on your feet. Let's go.
Pack your bags, girl, let's get out of Dodge. Sick of living life, sick of counting scars. We the ones who go to war against the guys. We the shadows that move around in the dark. Take your life back, take your time, nigga. Welcome to the tribe, check the rhyme, nigga. I was doing bad, couldn't find niggas. Now my phone ringing all the time, nigga. We the only ones, holy sons. Mama's dead, kids holding guns. Catch 'em early, put that poison in they bottles with the Donald Trump. Walking around with the zombies. I know my home team got me. Michael Jordan with the Scotty. Apollo Green with the Rocky. We gon' take it fast, you can take it slow. We don't take no breaks, we just take control.
Just got back to Exemplar, picking up some more people. Everyone's getting loaded up. Luke Fink is in the house.
I'm very excited about going into BMW. They thought I'd be disappointed. We got this rubbish everywhere at home. I'm excited about this.
He likes the BMW.
Very excited about it.
We're good. We got Aaron from Lone Star who's in the back of my car, and we're all heading to our garage to have a barbecue. So we're gonna get everybody together, have a bit of a chill, show them all the cars and have a chill. Oh, sorry, get the Colette fitted into the Corvette as well, and Knight Rider coming later today, so we're gonna get them fitted into Euro MX-5. So lots going on today. We gotta make tracks though, because traffic's getting bad, and get all of this fleet back to the shed is gonna be tough to keep them together, but it's fun. guys, welcome to today's episode. We've got a very special guest to start it with. Adam is in Ireland. We're here in the middle of a car park outside Tesco. He just had a full Irish, and it's as Irish as a guest this morning, right?
It was pretty good.
We're vlogging in each other's vlog.
Hello. Look at your camera compared to mine.
Size is
What's
everything.
this?
Size is everything.
Size
What
is
are you
everything.
trying to make up for?
I'm compensating for things lower down.
Welcome back.
Very strange sensation. Christ! You do realise you're hitting him, right? Look what you did to him!
It's my car.
He caved in the rear quarter. It's like the Irish Norwegian ice drifting.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is.
Irish summer field drifting. It's good fun though.
I can see the problem and I know mechanic. Have a look around the front.
See, it blocks the radiator.
Yeah, it's just...
Even Dave diagnosed that.
Even I got that one.
Some diagnoser.
I can see there is no air going into that car.
So everyone's here, everyone's ready, cars are ready, the venue's ready. And we've done a lot of big events. This was definitely going to be a big task. We had a lot of stuff we'd never done before, like meet and greets. We had a lot more entertainment parts of the show, hoping everything would go well. But the amount of people, the amount of interest, the amount of enthusiasm that we saw over those 48 hours, I still think, probably 4 months later, I haven't processed that event one bit.
After however many weeks, months of preparation, it's finally here. The first day of the LZ Festival, and as you can see, this is early in the morning. The weather is absolutely dreadful, but the crowd already, I don't think I've ever seen a Mondello crowd this early with this bad weather, this busy. So this is fairly crazy. So all those people just there, that is the queue for the autograph session. Not the queue to get into Mondello or anything like that. So that is the craziest I think I've ever seen it, which is just absolutely bonkers. So the line is pretty much as long as I can see right now. So all the drivers are getting ready. Okay, so kind of been all over today. It's been a bit of a mess. We're doing the signings, there's been stuff on track, it's been horrible weather. I've not really had time to go around the pits, but two cars I wanted to have a quick walk around and show you guys is below Origin boys, Sol and Alex. Can we move out? It's started to rain again now.
Yeah.
You regard yourselves as the lowest men on the internet. Static.
I mean, that's a big statement. That's a wild statement, but it's true. Right. So the most important part of a drift car, despite what you may have seen in the pits, is wheel to arch to ground fitment, and sometimes brake caliper to wheel fitment. Which
brake caliper, is that a thing now? Can you get brake caliper stands?
I mean, this is a relatively new thing. It's what happens is you get some wheels, and then you decide you want new brakes, and of course the new brakes don't fit, so you take an angle grinder and you carefully,
oh my god,
shave away the caliper until it fits. Now I do feel a bit bad about this because of course it's stupid, but look, it's not dangerous. I'm not leaking any brake fluid. Nobody
If your
died.
wheel so much as comes like any way loose at all, you're gonna have a bit of a situation.
Josh, why would my wheel become loose? I'm not stupid.
Trucks, I hit my backstroke, knock on the door. She at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-four weight. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit.
Are you doing some track this weekend like I'm doing some track?
Oh, massively lost. Yesterday, I'm not sure what happened. I put the video together and it was just a bit of a mess.
Yesterday?
Do you know what happened yesterday?
No, I can't remember anything. It started at one point, there was hundreds of cars, there was drifting, there was commentary, there was Adam doing donuts around me, there was a nightclub with 150 shots being bought. It was a long day. Today though is the main event. I'm so nervous and excited for it because we know we're going to break the attendance record today, but that's a lot of people. We've got 600 show cars on site. Do you know what? Why don't you go get the sights and sounds of the whole place, show everyone what the atmosphere was like, and I'm gonna go get ready for probably the biggest drift show I've ever done, I think I've ever seen, and might be the biggest in the world. I don't know if that's accurate, but I don't remember anyone ever saying there's this many people at a drift event, so nervous.
Hey, we catch up later and say some stories.
You know what we should do? We're gonna go up, so show the tower. Right in the middle of it, we're gonna go up to the top of this tower, and then we're just gonna show you guys the whole overview, because no one's really allowed up there, only us. This weekend we got the keys to the castle. See you in a bit.
Okay, so we're the highest point in Mondello for the first time. Yeah, highest point, a lot of stairs.
5 flights of stairs, guys. We're not just very unfit. It's 5 flights of... Oh, we don't want to mess this up.
I'm gonna show you this.
Shouldn't be up here.
Here we go.
My God. My God.
It's kind of turned into a beast. This is... I don't even know what to make of this.
2 morons in a shed in the middle of COVID. Went to America. Met a guy in America, had a conversation. that turned into this. This is ridiculous.
I cannot thank everyone out here enough. Like, luckily the weather's beautiful, smiles on everyone's faces, the energy is unreal. For my first trip in Ireland, y'all have really made this special.
So all of the cool things and mad drifting that's going on at this event, and here we go, an IS200 doing rings. Second in the dry cheer, there you go.
Richard finishing. Oh! Body panels flying off. Hit.
So that was some of the wildest thing I think I've ever seen.
In a wine mixer.
We vanished, can't see anything.
I think it's done. I think it's over from here. Is it over?
I think we
got away with it.
So coming out of the Aussie Festival, heads are spinning. Me and Josh decide to get back into the shed doing some projects. Josh buys an RX7 in England that we did not think we would ever see him come home in, but he did.
Miracles do happen.
And he drove it all the way across the UK, this pretty shoddy RX7. Then I was stuck with an S15, wanted to do an engine conversion. I said to Josh, there's another RX7 for sale. Let's go get the engine from that, you take the interior, and we'll build a rotary S15. Darren McNamara gets in my ear, and the rest is history. So we are now going to do an engine conversion on an S15 that no one's ever done before, and we've got 2 weeks to build 2 RX7s for Jaff Fest, the final event of the year. And it went better than expected.
Fashion.
What do you think of Wayne's new cap? He's trialing out, he's not too sure. A few compliments, a few people think it's strange.
Let us know in the comments, cap on, cap off. I think he's rocking it. I think he's rocking that cap.
Yeah. I have bought a new car. They're not known for the reliability.
No.
It's a classic car, which also are not known for the reliability.
Oh, the Renault Espace is not known for its reliability. It's not a Renault Espace.
I actually wish I was getting one of those. That'd be more likely.
You have a better chance of getting home.
I think I would.
So talk us through the plan. You're going to leave here, get a lift. How many hours away?
Okay, so I'm going to talk you through the whole plan. So that's Eastside. Wayne's gone.
Hey, Wayne.
That's the media bunch that I'm getting a lift home. So I'm going 6 hours to Dover.
With them?
With them, so we're carpooling down there.
For 6 hours in a car.
That's the easy part. Once I get there, I have a 6-hour drive to the boat. My ferry is at 8 o'clock and
Morning or evening?
PM on Monday, and I land in Ireland around 12 o'clock. Midnight.
What time do you have to be at
And
the
I'm to be at the airport for 1:30.
And you have to drop the car back to Wales.
So I mean the car could be dropped anywhere. So that is the idea. And also to add a spanner into the works, this is a holiday that I'm going on with my girlfriend, and the car could potentially ruin this whole thing.
You will start getting the spare room in my house ready for this one, I will. Yeah.
That's not the spare room now, it's Josh's room.
Yeah, it's Josh's room. He's moving in with you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Just.
Nope. Bye.
That's a great start. Goodbye.
I'll see you next week when I'm home from Turkey.
Hopefully I make it to Turkey. See the car behind the camera, and I've hinted it for quite a while now that I wanted one of these, but finally I have bought a RX7FC. I've never heard mutilated in an ad before, but you've used mutilated in an ad.
I'll show you why. The mutilation is the pillars. So there used to be seatbelt towers that used to sit about up here, that should sit about up here. Off with them, they went in the bin.
Seatbelts are overrated, harness bar for life. Right, here we go. First drive, or second drive in a rotary. First time actually sitting in the car. Here we go. There's a spider web. Okay, so I've been in the car about 5 minutes. I'm settled. A few quirks. First one, windscreen. Looks like it was washed with grease. That is not overexposed, that is just some white mist on there. Second of all, the steering wheel. Not too sure it's been aligned in the last 30 years. The suspension is pretty rough. Only 500 kilometers to go. It actually made it. So if anybody wants any advice for doing this, I'm not sure if you heard that, but I'm fairly sure something fell off the car. Take your time. It's very frustrating, but take your time. So, what a late night mission to get a new car.
And why you're not driving, Josh?
Because I don't have a trailer license, so I can just be a passenger and put my feet up.
That's so nice.
That's actually really comfortable. I'm not going to put my feet up. We're going to pick up this car, show you the car, and see what you guys think of it. Genuinely like a barn find. So, the new car that we have bought is a RX7.
Did you get me a new toy?
I'm a bit sour about this, by the way. The body is mint. Mint, mint.
We're obviously taking this engine and gearbox out of this car and putting it in the S15. You've already revealed that to everyone, right?
Well, I said that this is a donor car for the engine to go into the S15.
Why are you lying to everyone? Why did you lie to everybody about that? You don't know this, but I'm going to fill you in on some things that have happened since then. I think we try and build two absolute showstoppers out of these two RX7s because we both have the exact same car and then we both have the exact same budget. We see who builds the cooler car and let the audience decide.
So yeah, down here at O'Neill Auto Body. Wayne's here for the big reveal.
Big reveal, yeah.
And hello, Joey.
How's things?
So this was kind of a bit of a winner. I messaged you thinking that you'd probably say no, and then I think before you thought about it, you agreed to it.
Yeah, you kind of twisted my arm a little bit, but look, I don't mind the challenge sometimes. I'm a bit of a sucker for it, so.
So what did you have? A week to turn this around?
Yeah, a week. We did it in 6 days. 6 days was finished. It was finished Sunday night.
This is the first time I think I've had a proper reveal. So I guess when I walk through these doors, I'm gonna I didn't think it would look this good.
I don't know. I did. Yellow was a great decision.
But my God, you have done an absolutely astonishing job of this. This is actually unreal. I'm fully over the moon with this.
Good.
I thank you very, 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 very much. Look at that. That's mine.
All right, so we are in the shed. It is now Tuesday, and the show, Jaffe Fest, is Sunday. So Wayne had to put together, put the bonnet on it. We put the new windscreen installed. We had to put all the trim back on the car, and we haven't cleaned it yet because tomorrow Trevor from Supreme Valeting is going to come down, and it's pretty bad in there now, to be honest.
It's
grubby.
Been in a dusty shed for about 2 years.
Dusty everywhere, so he's going to do a full, basically once over on the car. We don't know how the paint's going to come up. It was painted, but we're kind of questioning how good or bad it's been left since then. However,
I think good.
I can't wait anymore. I've got to show you the wheels that I've got for my RX7. So my RX7 is not going to be perfect paint, perfect anything, but all I wanted from the car was perfect stance. That's why we did the BC Racing coilovers, tidied up the suspension, and now I'm going to show you the wheels. The most iconic set of wheels. Oh yeah! The classic, the original, the best. Work VS XX's brand new. You have outwheeled me here. But
well, I mean, I went on Driftworks and I looked for the most aggressive offset of a wheel I could find. Reveal them.
Wowzers.
I was only saying, this is like a girl getting the first designer handbag. I've only had JRs and cheap reps and everything like that, and this is the real deal now. I've hit like the big boy league.
That is a big boy wheel now.
This is the moment of truth. Also, stellar job on the sticker, Dave.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh. Oh. A little bit of spacer. Oh, I'm getting the first image of how it's going to look.
No.
That's going to be the one. Still snug.
Pretty snug on the back.
Okay. Dave. Like, accidental perfect stance, I would say.
I would say that is absolutely
spot
on. We're back on the RX7s today because it is 2 days until we're debuting the cars in Jaffe Fest. Josh is making great progress visually. Mine hasn't made much progress visually except for the wheels, but I have the man for the job. Trevor's here from Supreme Reflection, and this car is very tired. So like Josh's is sparkly new paint on it. This one is the opposite. It's like really bad.
I think we can match it.
All right, so quick run over by Trevor, and already we can see there is some life in there somewhere.
I'd say it's 100% better.
Yeah.
So the next thing on the list is the spoiler. So we got this painted, we weren't too short. And just like that, the spoiler is on. Okay, so whilst Trevor's been busy tidying and cleaning Dave's interior, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of everything that I've done to this. So, there's a lot of people in the comments saying about the stance of the car, and yes, I agree the stance wasn't great, but I put some 25mm spacers on, and I think you agree the stance is much better. I've put in the Grip Royal steering wheel, which is the same as Dave's, Drift Games banner, a few stickers on the windscreen, and most of all, there is a plate on the car.
Alright, so we're going to see if it sounds any better.
It's a loud cold start anyways.
Sounds good.
There you go, you don't even need to pour the engine anymore.
Alright, so Tommy has stitched up our front lip in half, which was cut in half. Now we're going to test it.
You see? It's not a bad job.
It's Tommy, it's always.
Nothing but last minute.
So here.
Hate to say, Dave, this made your car a whole lot lower. Two-week build, and we're on the road. Only 2 warning lights, so not too bad. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought 2 weeks ago, when these were an absolute misery machines, that they would actually make it to the show? And do you know what I like about this project more than other ones? Both of these cars were abandoned. Both of these were cars that were no love. One was left for 4 or 5 years in a shed, the other one was cut up to pieces. They were not going, I don't think they were going to be survivors. And now, they're survivors.
Hey, hold up, man. I got something to say, man. Wait. What y'all out here for, man? What you here for, huh? Does your life matter? Does your life matter? You ready for this? You ready to take control? Are you giving up control or are you taking control? Get deleted. You ready to get deleted or you ready to take control? Huh? Get on your feet. Let's take control.
So the Drift Masters finale was heading to a custom-built circuit which was inside a speedway stadium. €250,000 worth of tarmac laid down. The whole place completely sold out, every seat, and it was going to be a crazy finale with 3 or 4 drivers still capable of winning the championship. That weekend was definitely one of the toughest on the drivers, on the staff, on everybody involved, but we managed to pull it off. But what stories and drama we got out of that weekend, we could never have predicted.
So here we go. Drifting started on the mountain roads of Japan, and then 30-something years later, we're walking into a full stadium that's been tarmacked for a specific event, and it looks believable.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's way more banged than I thought.
It's actually a lot bigger than what I thought.
This is pretty wild, isn't it?
You know what? I didn't realise it was as banked as what it was. Like, but even now, like this has got mad camber. Like you don't realise it. You see it in a photo or a video. It looks flat, but it's not. It's really cambered.
All right, so we're going to do a little quick run around the paddock. Everyone's giving out about how expensive JDM parts have got, including Adam Ivel has got one, an S15. I've got an S15. How much are the headlights on an S15?
Very, very expensive.
I'd say you're between €600 and €1,000, depending on the condition.
Yeah.
So the last thing that you would do is put them on a car that's going to go into a stadium with a front clip that's a concrete wall. Well, I'll tell you what, you'd be wrong. Real S15 headlight.
Yep, genuine.
So now we got 3 more S15. These are actually probably like brand new genuine headlights. So brand new ones.
Brand new.
So 3 nice S15s. This is a cleverer man now. Came prepared. He's got
prepared to
Origin
crack.
Labo.
Origin Labo thing.
Are they genuine?
Genuine Nissan S15 headlights. James Deane, of all people, has crashed enough to know, should he put genuine S15 headlights in? He probably thinks it's going to be a good weekend, nothing's going to happen. He drives so close to everybody, you would think he, of all people, would know they're probably going to mash up his headlights. Another clever man, Hugh Hamilton, he's gone for an ingenious approach. Genuine lenses, but with the LED bar inside. Genuine S15 headlights. So, Max Heidrich, again, another man foolish enough to run genuine S15 headlights. What's wrong with these people? They've got another S15. It's not S15s.
They need to ban S15s from competition use because they're getting far too expensive.
So I'm just out here at the pre-grid area. You guys can see this is where all the drivers are before they go into the stadium. And this entranceway is pretty surreal. Cars are taking a battering already. And it is getting busy in here. Boys are killing it on all the content.
Yo, the next video, just wait.
So yeah, cars are getting destroyed. Everyone's pushing to the limits. Last round of the championship. So you know what? There's no point in me talking about it.
So here we are, the final round of the season. It's all gonna come down to the 3 of us.
Everything we've worked for all year has come down to like the next couple of hours, I guess.
I said at the start of the year, if we were going to win a European Championship, this is the one to do it. All the best names are here and we're fighting it out with some of the best drivers in the world. And when you put to the starting line here, you kind of have to settle yourself.
Half a foot wrong and your car was total.
For now, I need to focus on driving, to calm down a bit, and focus on the game.
Time to get the helmet on and fight. I'm not here to play around, I want to get the win.
At any moment in Drift Masters, the smallest component can cost you the event, and for Conor Shanahan, that small component meant the end of his championship run. With Conor out of the race, the Shanahan team would have to rally themselves, as now the championship would come down to Wiańczek and Jack.
So just made my way down onto top 16 grid. I'm here with my good buddy Kevin. All right, Dave. That was the maddest top 32 I think I've ever seen.
My CPU was definitely overloaded now and overheating. I think, Dave, that was tough going. That was crazy though.
The rule books, the crashes, the oil spills, the punctures, wild, very heartbreaking for a lot of drivers. Other drivers who have had no luck all year are getting all of the luck. And look at this backdrop. We'll take a little walk down the top 16 grid here. It's going to be tough to know who's going to win this tonight. Best of luck, chaps.
Thank you, man. Thank you, David.
Crazy, isn't it? Finalizing is your 2022 Drift Masters European champion. From Wales, the rookie, taking first step on the podium. So the event is over and we're on the track with Peter Viancek and his very interesting machine.
No, this is actually, yeah, you're right.
Renault Twingo, wide body. Absolutely ridiculous.
It doesn't work anymore because when we came into the stadium he was key banging it and it died. But have a look at the boot, Dave.
Can he tow us? Never again. Oh, fuck. Never will. No.
Well, all right, team photo and we are out of here. So the Irish season of drifting is over, the UK season of drifting is over, European drifting is over, and all our big events are in the bag for the year. Time to take a break, relax, do nothing for
It's the off season.
We did the opposite. We went to America for 5 weeks, kicking off with Clutch Kickers, then a big road trip around the country, SEMA and Drift Week. 5 weeks I'll never forget. Guys, we are in America, in Florida. Juicebox and Drift Games are here. And we are going to Clutch Kickers round 4. We can't really believe we're here.
Going to the Freedom Factory.
We are here, boys. We are here.
Just the grass. Ooh, spiky. Quite aggressive.
So I'm gonna go drift a crazy Corvette and a scary track and a pair of Vans.
Yeah,
and jeans.
And just nice clothes.
Just nice clothes. It's much more relaxed than most competitions we do, but it's kind of nice too. Like, I like the no windows for a little bit of air through as well. So this is going to be my first time heading down the track. A little bit nervous, but I think once I get 2 or 3 laps in, I'll feel a lot more comfy and a lot more excited to be driving. So let's get these 2 or 3 out of the way. They're always the scariest.
Okay.
And then we'll be okay. Let's hope for no issues in the first 2 or 3, and then we're away for the weekend.
I like the design on the Vans.
This is the biggest safety thing I'm doing this weekend, is just tying my laces. Imagine a lot of people at home now are just watching a man tying his laces. And that's entertainment, folks.
Yeah.
That's entertainment.
This is what you've been waiting for.
qualifying. I'm gonna be honest, I played it safe in qualifying. I was getting a little worried that I was a bit sketchy in practice, so did a safe run, got all the zones. If it was like Europe, I would have got a little higher score because of line, but here they're very much on style. Like everything's about big angle, big smoke. Didn't do a lot of that. So I got a good lap in. I think it's enough for me to go straight to the battles later today. So I don't have to do a second qualifying run, which is awesome.
I need fire too! Kill switch! The power! Kill switch! Kill switch! Kill switch! Kill switch! Kill switch! Everybody okay? God, I thought that.
So things have taken a turn for the worst because it's shaking. So I'm sitting over there. We just ran into the back of Raphael because his car shut off. They were fixing it. We were fixing the Corvette. And Alejandro just said, "Who are you battling?" And I said, "This guy." And as I said, "This guy," his entire car just exploded into the air. And I think I think his intake exploded with nitrous or something. I've never seen an explosion like it. So there's tears, there's people hurt. This is not what we wanted. It's like, I think everyone's okay, I think. But I'm still, like, that was frightening. Like, you'd never think it in drifting that like that's going to happen in the pits, and then there's just people standing around everywhere.
It was such an explosion. I ran in from the middle of the track.
Then I went on fire, and it was like the fire wasn't the worst part. It was just this explosion. So I don't know.
It's insane.
This is like, it's definitely not how you want to win a battle. I was having so much fun. We were
I
just,
know,
like,
it was cool even to see the one more time.
Yeah, we were going toe to toe.
One more times though.
And we were going in, hugging, and like feel so bad for their team, man. It's just they were sitting from such a high, and then we're to such a low. There's no intake left. There's no intake left at all. The intake on the top is just gone.
Whoa. That's
Randomly I'm up against Adam in the top 32 too. Weird 4 weeks.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time. So I'm not gonna say that my car has a problem because it doesn't have a problem, but we're fixing the problem. So we just came in from our battle with Adam LZ, and unfortunately I was so unlucky. The misfire that we had in practice came back into the car, turned on the nitrous, turned on everything, went in behind Adam, and it was pulling up the straight, and then when I threw it in, he was fast and I went to go on the throttle. There was just no throttle, just no power.
It has been an absolute adventure so far.
We are here in SEMA in Vegas. We've never been here before, and if I was going to replace Neil with some compatriots to share my journey through SEMA, well, it might as well be these two Egypts.
So this is just the walkway into the show that we're going into now.
We attempted to walk in, and this spotted the corner of my eye. We're obviously big fans of TJ Hunt, and he said there was going to be another wide body 86, and that is just
Millennium Jade, wide body.
Street Hunter wide body.
HRE
wheels.
But from Ireland, the big trucks make us feel like little children.
Well, saying that a Ford Raptor is a big truck for us, so these are like gargantuan things.
The attention to detail on these, because they're lifted, you can obviously see underneath them more.
Everything chrome plated.
You don't particularly need to bend down to look underneath. You can just stand here and look.
The arch is eating you.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what this is about.
Oh, it's to say to other women that they should cheat on their man with you because you've got the big white truck.
So last time I got a passenger spin with Adam, he crashed on the first lap. Hopefully this one's a bit longer.
One of the cool things about SEMA is we get to catch up with people we haven't seen in a long time.
Years, man.
It's been years, but way back in the day. Well, listen, enjoy the rest of the show. Great to catch up again.
Wonderful. Maybe we'll see you out one evening.
Absolutely, we'll catch up with you.
Cheers, bro.
Behind me is TJ Hunt's RX7. It's a Fortune RX7. You guys will probably recognize this kit mostly from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. This is Han's car, but this is a reimagining of that in green. Blitz 03s, excellent execution, whopper car. All right, so we're here with Ryan.
What's up,
I haven't
brother?
seen you in a
I
while.
know. I haven't seen since I went over and competed with you guys.
Global Warfare 1 or 2, I'm not too sure, but it was good times.
Yeah.
We come back over here and he's after building the world's craziest pickup truck. I don't even know what it is. So what model is this?
It's a Toyota, and it's probably the first Toyota truck that has ever been sold in the U.S. So it's called a Toyota Stout.
Never heard of it.
1966. So well before all of us were born.
This is pre-Hilux, pre-everything.
Yeah, This is the first generation of all the mini trucks.
So this is obviously a custom kit for this because
John Sabal did all the body work or the body design on it, and then we were able to have budget to get like CNC molds made, so it came out freaking absolutely perfect the way that the pictures were.
It was truly America. This would have a massive LS3 twin turbo thing, but I feel because it's you, it'll be tastefully done.
So 3S GTE.
3S GTE.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's like
that's what everybody's been saying. I'm like, for me, like when I came into the project, I'm like, it just looks unfinished to me. But I like that. I understand the patina side of it, so it's cool.
This thing is just wild, and Ryan, we can't wait to see it shred some tires in the future. We're here at the Toyo Tread Pass. We've particularly left this aside because some of the most amazing cars of the show are here. Moto's Porsche. As far as I know, this started life as a normal 99, I think a 993. Well, no, it'll be more than, yeah, I'm not sure. This is a completely custom body, so this is not a kit that you can buy on the shelf. It's a one of one, which, as you can see, is about, I mean, here's where the car stops.
The mad thing is from there, it looks like a midnight purple car.
Yes, it's fully carbon R32 GTR. It's got a midnight purple, sort of light dusting of paint over the carbon.
So you
can see it in the light.
It just looks carbon there, and you come back, and it blends up like paint.
Now this again is a full restoration. No bolt, screw, anything untouched on this car. It all looks like it's brand new. Again, it's all uprated, but like the level of detail and the smoothing of all the turrets.
It's just ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I don't even want to know how much those Recaros are, but they're half carbon, half leather, custom full Alcantara dash. Look at that, the whole floor is carbon. Every piece of the floor.
Holy crap.
This is a friend of ours from the UK, the Kaiser. He does a lot of custom renders for people so they can do custom body kits on a car. So this is a 1-of-1 RX7. I absolutely love the colour. This kit doesn't exist anywhere else. It's not a kit that you can buy off the shelf. This though, from this angle you would say is enough madness for an RX7, but it's not the showpiece of this car. That's around the front. Why not put a V12 Zonda engine in an RX7 with a sequential gearbox? So this is the V12 Zonda engine, which was also found in, as far as I know, the Mercedes 500 as well. So it's not, the Zonda engine is from a Mercedes, so technically you could say it's a Mercedes engine, but it is the actual engine that they do put in the Zonda. So this is a full Ralph kit 993. This thing, again, I don't even know where to start with this. It's like a carbon Kevlar collector, which I've never seen anything quite like before.
Something not so original.
The owner of this car is very roofless. Do you like that?
Roof welt.
Roof welt. Brilliant. This is why people come to this content, Adam.
Comedy gold.
Comedy gold. Yeah, it's got no roof. So basically, that's the gist of it. It's taken the whole roof off the car, and they've put a Perspex roof on it, so you can see the interior. I mean, this is the stuff that you're looking at now on, say, Darren McNamara's PS13, Phil Morrison's V10. All this equal length tuber or headers, as they call them here.
I'm actually the person that built it.
Oh, wow. Well, then you're going to tell me way more than I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I just wanted to cut in here.
Because I was going to say, they are FDF angle kit on the front?
Yes, FDF angle kit. It's kind of modified to fit the chassis because I kind of moved some stuff around when I built the tube chassis.
I was just about to say, this is not a GT86 anymore.
It is not. The only thing left is the floorboards, because I thought since this is my first chassis build, it would help to have some sort of something left. Yeah. It didn't. When it came to paneling everything back in, it was 10 times harder.
So so this is a full tube chassis, because I'm just looking in here going,
bulkhead gone.
Bulkhead gone. Yeah. Everything from there is
so
custom.
I built the firewall. It's just a flat firewall. It goes through here, and then it connects through to there, and then it kind of splits off in the rear and connects to, there's actually like cantilever suspension and everything in the rear. And then I can switch back and forth between bags and coils. I just popped the bags on for this show, but it's on cantilever suspension, radiant fuel system, and then it's kind of pulling from the bottom with the radiator, sort of like a trophy truck. This is my first car. I'm 21 years old. I wanted to use it as a skill development car to develop as many skills and as much knowledge as possible.
Sure, sorry. Just the fact that you're 21, it's your first car, you built it all yourself, it shows that, I don't know, people are out there still getting into cars and doing it all themselves. I wouldn't even be able to put the coilovers in this, never mind anything else, so I respect that a lot. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
I think I found my new favourite.
Of course you'd like this. Josh, in a second, just have a look where the engine is. Just have a look. Have a peek. Have a look. What? You sit on the front toe as your armrest is the big massive V8.
So SEMA is so big that of course you could just walk forever, but we're not walking fans, so we've decided we're going to step outside and take the Vegas Loop, which is a tunnel which you go through in a Tesla. We've seen this on the internet, we don't really know what it is, but we've walked out here to see what it is now, so International Men of Convenience. This is a bit mad now. If you're driving it all day it's not, but if you've never been in it, it's pretty wild.
Exit this way for me, gentlemen.
Pardon me and my tone. You can't step to my throne. They ain't working like me. I did this on my own. You asking where we been, huh? I don't know where to begin, huh? All this dirt on my skin. I just came here to win. I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor. I got a 6 cents for imposters. So now I'm coming for the whole roster. It's not a game, why you play with me? You can double back when you frat try to hang with me. It must be in my veins. Something you can't tame, cause I break.
Cheers.
To the lads.
Come to Las Vegas, go to an Irish bar.
Pint of Guinness.
And a pint of
Alright, so we've just arrived at Aaron's shop. We're not going to show you the car just yet because we've got some work to do to it before it goes to Drift Week. But Aaron, your garage looks like an Irish garage.
Is that an insult or what is that?
It means stuff is done. There's lots of stuff being done. It's busy.
All right, let's get started. Hello everybody, welcome to Texas for Drift Week 6. Right now we're standing inside of a speaker, like a high-end audio speaker shop, which happens to also have car stuff in here.
So now we're gonna show you guys the car we're gonna be driving. It's a car that I've never driven before. I don't think anybody in Ireland or the UK has ever driven before. I'm not too sure if they're even in Ireland or the UK. I maybe saw one in Ireland once, but it's something different, but it's kind of familiar. It's this. An Infiniti G37S, which is also, underneath all this, a 370Z. This is a good base for a Drift Week car because it's NA, which means not as much complicated things to go wrong. It's a fairly large displacement, which means that it's not going to be pushed on the turbo really high, and the parts are easy enough to get for them.
They crash really well. That's a good one.
Why would you say that?
That's important.
Maybe for you.
I said we're gonna be James Deane's punching bag all Drift Week. So something that takes like a nice
little hit.
Well.
In America, got something for you. Apparently, you're not allowed work on the cars in America unless you have one specific tool, right? Which is this. This is what you have to have to work on the car.
They're right cowboy now, anyway.
They're hard hat. Yeah, they protect you from it in the fall.
Definitely right tap.
Okay, boys and girls, it's time we explained what Drift Week is. So essentially, 40 cars. They're all going to be drift cars and street driven. Travel across, on this particular trip, Texas and the Midwest, going to multiple tracks doing multiple drift days. So there is 16 days, there's 10 days of drifting in that, and there's 6 travel days in between.
steering there.
A few moments later.
Wayne reckons that it's the power steering pump is gone because it's failing rather than overheating.
Walking this early.
You're doing a little bit, Wayne.
I'm getting dirty on the first day.
Got your fresh new t-shirt on.
Yeah, I know. The Reavers on the back.
Rocking the S15 tee.
Nice new clothes on. You're gonna make them get all dirty now.
You got Levi's, your shirt tucked in. That's a tucked in shirt.
I saw him take the sticker off the pants 10 minutes ago.
Can't stop me now, you can't stop me. Can't stop me now, you can't stop me. Need I remind you in case you forgot? You know I'm coming for that #1 spot. Yeah, I can't be stopped.
Steering's better, less grip. It actually caught me out. There was less grip in it, so I actually dropped the wheel. But we just did a run and a half there of testing. Seat position better, power steering's perfect, all the temps in the car are perfect, grip is perfect, handling's perfect. We're ready to go for the day now. Day 3 of Drift Week. They've decided to bring us to Kilkenny's Authentic Ireland, which doesn't sound good to me, the word authentic.
Alright, so what's the Irish way of drinking it?
Split the G.
Okay, so one big gulp will be at the top of the Guinness. Oh, not big enough.
It's okay. The great thing is it's a fun thing to practice.
It tastes like someone dropped a handful of pennies in this beer.
Welcome to American Guinness.
was a fun lap, wasn't it? 3 backwards entries and 1 lap.
I have never been that backwards in a car. I didn't think a car was actually capable of that. That was insane.
So we've just been looking at the track. It looks absolutely terrifying. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough power for it in the drive, but we're going to give it a go. So Josh is going to come out for some moral support, like a therapy dog, with me, just to keep me calm.
No, what I'm going to be is like, you know, the people on the jockeys on the horse. That's what I'm going to be. Like, go faster, faster, faster.
I don't know. Let's see how it goes.
Wait, get down here, get down here.
Oh, what the hell? I looked behind, I saw your flames. That's why I stopped.
Just
exploded.
Just went.
Yeah, like, wasn't even drifting it.
Good thing I had this.
That's scary.
The facility that we're in is a Houston Police Academy, to be precise, and it's an odd facility where we walk through the bog.
Yeah, it's a bit squelching everywhere. Shooting range.
Shooting range is one, but does yours have a Black Hawk facility training rappel centre?
You know what this is? It must be like a peddler one.
We spend a lot of time together travelling on the road, and one thing that has come very apparent this trip is there's one thing I'd love to do.
I'm actually scared the guys have actually got a taser, and they're going to tase me at some point. They're going to catch me off guard.
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
You can put that on my tab.
I had a great view.
That's
great.
James, you judge it. Who was at fault?
I know, it was a nice transition and it was a bit of a tap. Like he both kept going, so I'd say sweet.
Now he's fixing it.
Go on!
Hey,
go on, way, go! Come
more
way!
on as well.
Solution. I break, I fix.
Be proud of yourselves, gentlemen.
You wouldn't even know. Some size of a turbo there.
Snug guys.
We can see the painting on the side of the building. And he said nothing can prepare you for what's through these doors.
But he said he wanted to see his little rocket, and I said no. So.
We're gonna put one of them in your Miata.
Alright guys, welcome to today's vlog. It's just a pretty normal day. We're just going to do some drifting and head to the track. It's going to be good times. We're just getting some tires changed right now. We should be ready to go.
Why'd you kick your car?
So angry. I was very angry. I just said, no.
Go lower, go lower. Nah, football can't hang right now. It's right here. We gotta fucking hit it. That's just in there, bro.
You guys just wrecking all the rental cars?
Time for the hat again.
There we go. There you go.
This is just called getting the job done.
Yeah, stop asking it. Tell it. Come on. Stop trying to hit it and hit it.
Bit of finesse when you go, miss.
But still.
This will be one of those cars that doesn't look as good in the church car park anymore.
Most upset. So whilst Wayne's put some new tyres on the car for Dave, James put out a challenge. He said he reckons he could do the best backwards entry in the world on this track. And all he said I've got to do is film it. So I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty damn impressive.
This is pretty strange.
This is a bit strange.
Like, what is this? Hello.
I've never seen a room like this before.
Alright, so it's early in the morning, as you can see by how dark it is, and we're going drifting today. Apparently very fast drifting. So it's time to go drifting. We gotta do some stuff first, but let's go do that now.
Alright, heading out to track right now. This is how I feel. What do you think? Will we survive? It's not building confidence for me. It's not building confidence.
Okay, here we go, I guess. You initiated later then, you actually initiated pretty much on the 300 yards to the corner. I can confirm it was fast as f***.
Oh my god. No fucking way. You went 120?
120 miles an hour. But it's fun though. That's the fastest.
120, I didn't think it was 120 there.
What's that? No cage, street car.
Safety first. Nope.
Well, this morning guys, you join us on a beautiful Texas morning. We're actually in the middle of a storm and it is torrential rain. I can't really see the road very well. We're aquaplaning and the alignment on the back of the car is off, so I'm crabbing down the road. So an interesting start to today.
So it looks like the clutch is slipping in third gear. There's just nothing at all. It's just dead.
As they pull it in, there's some bad sounds.
There's a mist in it definitely in there.
What's the clutch?
Gone.
There's no clutch fluid in it.
Not clutch fluid. So we have to see where it's gone. Pissing all the fluid out of the box.
These bearings gone. You need to do it, the whole box out.
Yeah, the whole box.
And we are in.
You put your working hoodie on?
The thing happened when the thing broke. That thing put a load of oil into the gearbox, but then oil caused the clutch to slip, and obviously it failed.
Aaron, you've got a little...
lot of mud on me.
A little bit of something.
Back on O'Reilly's, getting more parts. Parts.
It's in. It's a tight fiddly isn't it? Having a bit of trouble getting it in. There we go. Now we're screwing.
Wayne, you're one hell of a wrench, you know that.
Still as loud anyways. We have movement.
Alright guys, today is the last day of Drift Week USA and it is the Texas Street Legal Competition. So it's the final round of Lone Star Drift. We had a little bit of a decision to make whether we wanted to enter the car the last day into a competition, but we've decided to, so is Jimmy Oakes. So we're going to run a competition layout today. I'm going to try and get out and get some practice. I obviously missed all of yesterday due to the clutch, so I'm a little bit behind everybody else. We're going to get out on track and try and get some laps in before we head to comp. Won my first battle, second battle the guy's car broke, so I got a buy run. Now I'm on to my third battle. Not too sure who I'm against yet, but let's see how it goes. I'm actually really enjoying this competition. It's very fast paced, very relaxed. I'm not sure how much the old G has left in her, but we'll give it a go. Won my third battle, now moving on to my fourth battle. I have no idea how this competition works, but I'm having a blast. It's going to get tougher from here though, I think. So yeah, straight back in. It's starting to rain a little bit now, so it's going to get sketchier on that track. So let's hope we can hold it together.
Flow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the place. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but let's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pine. If you wanna touch my face, just touch me.
We got him!
Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Then stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Let's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. Don't tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pine. If you wanna touch my face, just touch me.
Okay, so I've won 5 battles. I've got my way all the way to the top 8. I think there was like 40 something cars, maybe. I'm not sure what there was, but everybody. That's us. So I'm up against Jace, good buddy on Drift Week. It's going to be a really good battle. I cannot wait to do this one. Let's go for it. On me. God damn it. Dropped off power on the run-in.
Let's hope for a clean lap here. Got to be pretty special to beat Jace here. That was a mistake for my part in the chase. The car shut off on me, lost a bit of momentum. Not great. That was fun, dude. Well done, dude. Congratulations. Win it now. Go win.
You got it. You improved so much.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
That was all right. Look, I couldn't have asked for more. In a stock car to win more battles in a competition than I've won in any car this year, and I did it in a stock G37. That's pretty cool.
Obviously, that's at the start of the year. If that's what you would have said.
I'm gonna sell the Corvette and buy 10 of these. That's the plan from now on.
How are you only wearing a hoodie? You have no t-shirt on.
I did not plan
You
well.
were not prepared.
I did
for this
not
interview
plan
at
well
all.
for this situation.
It's like, how cold is it? It's very cold in the shed. It's -2. It's -2.
I wasn't expecting that. I know it's cold.
You are wearing just one layer in -2, and you are blaming the cold.
I'm not blaming. Well, obviously I'm blaming the cold for being cold. Got gloves on, no.
Anyway. So we arrived back from a hectic 5 weeks in America. A lot of memories made. One of the best trips I've ever been on. We saw the East Coast, Texas, SEMA, stuff we'd never seen before. It was amazing. Cool cars, cool people. Had an absolute blast. And of course, when we got off the plane, we decided to put ourselves under more pressure by giving ourselves 9 days to build a 4-door drift taxi for Jimmy Oakes to come and drive at the Bash. This was a tough build.
We never learn.
Never learn.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
We're on the way to England.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, this ferry was great. But we're here. We got a bit of 3 hours sleep on the boat, and then drive for like hours and hours.
Let's show everyone how luxurious the boat sleeping situation is.
Sleep on top of each other. Hook beds.
Hook beds. It's gonna. Oh no! There's 3 beds.
Take your pick, Dave.
All right, we're gonna get some sleep. We'll see you guys on the other side. Two and a half hours sleep. Not enough. All right, guys, we have arrived at our destination, which is Driftworks in Birmingham. There's Fraser. Hello, Fraser.
Hello.
There's Adam.
We've had an Englishman and an engine.
And there's an engine in the back of the car, which we're now unloading. Adam, I've bought a Toyota Verosa. Round of applause.
We'll put the fake claps over the top.
God's engine.
Do you want to put the bumper back on it for transport? Make it look jazzy on the motorway?
I think so. And down. Drift car. So we've got 9 days to finish our Verosa for Jimmy Oakes to drive it at the Bash. All the parts should be here, but the most important thing now is to go down to Ryan and get the cage, because
we need the car.
We need the car.
Off on a mission. Wayne must have left that in here. His loss, my gain. So we've just arrived down here to Vital Fabrications, and look what we have here. That is one ugly son of a.
It even looks worse now.
It does look worse. It's not even got a bumper on. So Ryan.
Yes, sir.
How was she?
That was tricky, but it was alright.
A full cage in here, which is very bizarre because you've had to put a rear side impact bar and then 2 main hoops and God knows how many other bars. There's like 2 cages in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of pipe kind of.
This is the funny part. Sure, I found out we were doing this car in the video that Dave said we were doing this car.
Oh, did we not ask you beforehand?
He goes, oh, we gave the phone call to Ryan there the other day. I was like, I got no phone call.
And then you said you cut weight out the rear?
Yeah, we just cut the boot out.
Oh, you cut the whole boot out. Right, let's load this thing on the trailer and get back to the shed. Well, thank you very much, guys. You get a seal approval. High five, there you go. Right. That's worth cash. That's better than cash. So just to catch you guys up with what went off when we weren't filming, we've done the interior of the car. So as you can see, the interior is all the same color. And if I will say so myself, this is, as Wayne would say, some job. Would you say some job?
The right job, that is.
A right job. That's even the step up from some job. We have a box of arms, we have a box of brakes, we have all the things to kind of put stuff all together. But I'm not going to be doing any of that because, let's be honest, the mechanical stuff is best left to Wayne. The stuff that I'm going to be doing is all the stuff that Wayne says that's useless. So we're going to be trying to utilize as many as the interior bits as possible because, let's be honest, I think it just makes the car a much nicer place to be. That actually went so much smoother than I expected. Literally just followed the line across there, angle grinded it off, did a quick file, door shuts. The FDF kit on the front pushes the wheels out about 4 centimeters. So before it goes for wrapping, I think I'm gonna attack the front fenders and try and roll them as much as I can. Therefore, hopefully the wheels will fit. As always, car stuff takes longer than you think. And also, so arches are, well, I mean, it's not going to be a perfect job because I'm not a professional arch roller, but to me, I'm not sure if you can see, they have been flared out quite a bit.
All right guys, Josh steps away and I step in. We are here in Precision Tint and Graphics. Jay and the boys have given us some strict instructions. Now we wanted to film the whole process of the Verosa getting wrapped, but we were told that we're too distracting, we mess too much, we get stuck in all the stickers and we mess everything up. So we were not allowed to interfere too much other than just put on some decals, which we've been working away on. As you can see, we're still printing graphics. We're down to the final hours. We gave Precision Tint and Graphics 2 days. They had to throw everybody at this. But I want to talk a little bit about the design too. Robert from Square Design, I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago and I said, I want this to look like the wildest Verosa you've ever seen. I think he smashed it on the design. We're going to get the car wrapped and it's not going to be a long process now for you guys to see it. We're just going to give you a little bit of a montage, then we're going to reveal it because we have no time. 3 days until this car has to be on track and there's a lot to do. So let's get to it. she is done. All right, guys, there it is. Look how amazing this car looks after what was a very boring car is now not a very boring car. And precision tinted graphics. This is a 2-day turnaround, which is not possible, and don't ask them to do it again, but they put a lot of late hours into it, and everything from smoking the lights to all the details to reprinting and reproducing even old school stuff like this. They did it all from scratch, which is unbelievable. Spicy, very spicy.
My eardrums are gone now.
The guys have done a great job. Car made in and around 400 horsepower, which is what we were aiming for. Now they're already trying to convince me to go put bigger turbos on it for next year and go absolutely crazy with it. We may do and upgrade a lot more stuff. We want to throw a ton of more stuff at this in the future, but for this weekend, it's a shakedown, it's a bit of fun, it's smiles on faces, it's passengers in the car.
What's the point trying to be like Mike when I'm already me? I'm feeling indeed and you love what you see in the mirror. Fresh as up a mile, couldn't be more clear, yeah. Gotta be the shoes Mars, out of this world we are. With some stars feeling rare than important. Can't be doing me, gotta go enormous. Can I live one time and get mine? Let me put it on spokes. Let me make one for the grown folks. Something special where your great grandkids know. When they put this on, it was meant for them to smile to. Be proud of whatever you overcome. I know it get difficult, but trust, you got it. Coming from somebody that defied all the odds, you see. Count mathematics pretty far from a statistic. I just know that sticking to it make a dream unrealistic. It'll be okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like there's no change, it's okay, cause better days on the way. Even though it may seem like
We're here in Mondello Park. Jimmy's about to go test the Verosa with Josh as a passenger. Corvette's ready to rock. Josh is in the MX-5 NA Turbo. The place is packed. We got 125 drivers. We got James Deane, Becky Evans, the Shanahans. Let's get into it. Wayne, you're on chauffeur duties today.
Oh, definitely. For this moron.
Does it feel weird?
Well, not yet until we're going sideways. Hello, sir.
Josh in the back seat. This is hilarious.
I'm a proper backseat driver here.
Oh my God. Keep it to yourself. The beat on it.
What happened?
Torque tube snapped. So, stressful morning at the Drift Games Bash. The Corvette, I initiated into the first corner, first clutch kick of the day. It basically exploded the torque tube. The Verosa, we're trying to work on some teething issues. We've got some fueling issues and we have some breaking down stuff, but I think we're getting there on that. And then Josh broke third gear, fourth gear, all the gears.
Second gear.
Second gear again. So that's the fourth time.
Fourth time.
Can you not just change your ratio so you don't have to change the second?
I wasn't changing. I was just in gear and it broke.
To be fair, she's had a hard all year, so I'll allow it, a gearbox breakage. So
we have a Wayne. Look at him over there.
And Wayne's car broke as well, so there we go. All 4 cars.
I knew Fraser, who had the Verosa before you, and I was always like, the Verosa. Now there's a car. It looks great. You've done a really good job.
Ugly cute. Ugly cute. Yeah.
Ugly cute. I'm not sure.
It's like
I'm not sure
with
cute.
a baby that's not the best looking baby, but you say it's still cute. It's still a nice baby.
This baby's got a good personality.
Yeah.
Doesn't cry that
It's
much.
got a great personality.
It's a car with a great personality.
I mean, I'm gonna go pet the dog whilst you guys are
I think we hit the nail on the head there. That was perfect.
This car, it's tons of personality. It's a cuddly friend.
Cuddly friend. The one you don't tell your friends about.
Oh, fantastic.
At the same time. Oh man, that was so good though. Fuck, I locked them up.
It's on fire! It's on fire!
It's okay. They'll unlock soon. It's on fire, man. Oh, it's on fire.
It's on fire. Oh, it's on fire?
Where? Under the...
Go through the gearbox tunnel.
So I was roaring in the back.
That was so scary.
So we said this day was going to get better.
It hasn't got better.
Slowly got worse.
So apparently the Verosa went on fire. We don't know how bad yet, so I'm worried. I hope everyone's okay. There's 4 people in it.
There's all the having fun in the bus.
So they're all smiles, which means nobody's injured. But
Well, that's because I got a phone call from John Rock and said it came up through the gear stick, and I went,
yeah,
it's 4 people up beside that gear stick. So
it's not a great sign. I mean, the fire was bad, but look at the stands.
Yeah, the story anyway.
Oh, really bad.
Are you okay in there?
So we had a small predicament.
Lovely. What happened?
I think all the gear oil that went on the exhaust and the trans, it like all finally ignited.
You got a nice clutch hole, anyways.
We were just, oh, you like that? we were just sitting there, and we were having such a blast. Like we were having such a good time because it feels like an FD car with 4 people in it because it just digs and sits at an angle and just goes so good. And we like, I did that foot brake, handbrake thing and locked the brakes up. I was trying not to, and I'm sitting there and I'm like pumping the brakes, and everyone's like fire, fire, and I'm like, yes, yeah. And then they're like, no, it's on fire. So we just ran. It was small, but it was like when someone yells fire, you go full panic.
Oh god, we're leaving a gap.
fairly backwards the wrong way into the first corner.
I was gonna say I got a tease of what I would actually say was the most ridiculous entry I've ever felt. Like that
The
was
wrong way backwards.
It's very hard for me now to get scared in a drift car, and that did it. That got my adrenaline going. That was something special.
Hello Drift Games viewers. We're in the unit after hours trying to make the Verosa that Jimmy is driving much better for tomorrow with an upgraded coilover kit. This man though.
Yeah, it's good for the fiddling.
What have you done?
The problem was I used this to hammer out this, which was a fairly good idea, but
It wasn't a good idea.
Well, it was. This is out. The mistake was I didn't realise this was out, and I kept on hammering, and now it's stuck in here.
I didn't realise the bolt I was hammering out is out. It's a beautiful day. Oh my god.
Come on, get in there.
What actually happened there?
Fancy.
So if you're going to install BC coilovers, have a professional install them, and
If not a professional, try and find a Josh and an Adam Michael.
but if they can install it, the thing is, if Josh and Adam can install these, anybody can install them. So that's a good prop for BC. So let's get this on the go.
So Dave, by any chance, did he say we're closing the track and you said let us have one more?
Yeah.
You always know something bad's going to happen, and it almost did.
I tried to do a backy into the last corner in the rain.
But you knew I was there.
And I didn't. No, I looked over my shoulder. This is what actually happened. I looked over my shoulder going through the whole hedge, and you weren't there. You were actually closer But I thought you'd be further back, so I was like, oh, he must have spun or something. I'm going to do a big mad entry. And then when I did the back, I spun, and I was like, oh, there's Josh. And I could see both of us locking up, going, ah. Like the whole weekend has gone very well. And then we say, oh, let's go ahead and do 2 runs. The 2 runs turn into 10, and the 10th is a crash. So we got away with it this time. Both, look, gearbox works, prop works, sort of works.
You know what? It's like we said. I think we ended on a high.
Very good high. So we finish off the end of year bash, and it was a great success. We had an amazing time meeting all the people. We didn't get a chance to meet them all year. Yeah. We gave 198 passenger runs in 2 days.
Is that what you calculated?
Yeah, 198 passenger runs with the cars broken for 1 day. So we did a lot of driving. Cars are a little worse for wear, but they'll all be fixed up and changed. And now we've picked up this S14 as a new project. The S15 is still with Darren's, and the projects are rolling in for next year. However, we can't reveal all of our 2023 plans right now, and they're very, very exciting. We're taking things up a level. But one thing I can reveal before we head into the new year is we've got an extra team member on our drift team. Where I'm drifting for the year, well, that's not going to be revealed just yet. But what is going to happen is 2 of the Drift Games team members are going to be competing in the Irish Drift Championship Pro-Am. And we have our new team member here with us.
Go on, scooch
in
there. Go on.
Get in there.
There you go.
Our teammate.
I know, right?
3 men, 2 chairs. Sounds like a different type of video.
Don't get into that video.
So it started with Adam surprising us all at Drift Week a year and a half ago now, where he actually was able to drive. He's been doing a lot of work in the Drift Games experience, driving cars. And then we bought you a Skoda Octavia, and then we said, we need a bit of a fun car too. And you know what? I'm going to be perfectly honest in this video and say that the reason you're drifting in the Irish Drift Championship Pro-Am next year is because I wanted something for my own amusement. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Josh and Adam compete in the same championship for the year in 2 different cars, and you're going to get to design your own livery, set up everything on the car. Josh's car has to work at some point. It'll work.
I'm out for consistency, just to turn up and get points, and then Josh won't be there at any round.
He'll be under the car all day.
It's a new type of competition because you're not that competitive against other competitors, whereas like, I don't give a crap if I win or lose the event. It's only beating you now.
I can come home with all top 32 exits, not even very quite, but once I just like get a point more than you, that's all that matters.
So what's going to happen here, guys, is I'm going to be team principal. I'm going to live all of my Gunther Steiner fantasies. I'm going to wear.
Why have you gone for him of anyone?
Because look at the team I have.
You fucking look like a fucking bunch of wanko, bunch of fucking clowns, you.
Jesus. No point in being a team principal. I'm not Christian Horner here. Come on.
I mean, so he's high.
Yeah, 1 point around would be a big success.
We're cheering over it.
Yeah. So I'm going to wear a gilet, I think. I'm going to wear a gilet and I'm going to shout at you all year. So I'm going to be the team boss. The boys are going to compete. And a lot of our competitive stuff is very, go get him and let's have a good time and well done. This is not going to be that.
It's just switched.
It's just switched.
Just now.
Yeah, you're going to be, Josh qualified. I'm going to be like, oh crap.
Yeah. Pulling spark plugs out of engines. I want all of that. I want to. So basically, sabotaging the cars. So me and Wade will be in the middle. You 2 guys will be either side. And what I love about it is that we have our own little competition going on. And I have 1 wild card entry for Jaffest, the big show at the end of the year. One of you, the higher scorer, will get that entry, and the other has to cover the other for media for the weekend.
You'd be sickened.
You would be sickened.
No, yeah, you will be sickened.
Even more so.
So that's all coming next year, amongst so many other things. But I just thought I'd say thank you, Adam, for all your help all year. Did a lot of work behind the scenes. Very cold. And a bit like your form next year, the 2 of you in the championship. Anyway, we're going to do that next year. It's going to be a lot of fun, so look forward to that. One thing we didn't address in this video, which everyone's going to ask questions for, is the compound. So we started 2022 speaking about building our compound. And it's been a really tough road.
It's not like building a car in 9 days.
No. Building cars is easy, engine swaps are easy. Building something from scratch, physically, property-wise, is very tough. So I'm going to give you guys an update on where we're at with that. So we have land. We have a land owner. We're building this particular compound. It's going to be a track. It's going to be a showroom. It's going to be a really cool interactive area for fans to come. The problem with all that is the land itself. So we spoke about it in a couple of videos ago that this particular piece of land is having a number of things built on it at the same time. And the problem with that is it's a process. So therefore, we've had to wait in line for the other buildings to get planning before ours gets planning and our track gets planning. The whole site has no wastewater management, which means there's no sewage systems. And in order to have these buildings and expand, they've had to dig and put in all of this pipework, which is a huge expense. So the problem with the landowner has is if he puts in all this waste management and we don't get planning, he's got pipes and stuff going to absolutely nowhere. But he's agreed to do that.
In the meantime, you guys will all have got us past 100,000 subscribers. Our investors and our sponsors were all part of it, but it's now taking a huge amount of time to get this thing built. It looks like we're going to have to fund it ourselves in the end. And we've still decided we're going to do that in 2023. The problems we're having at the moment is the difference between it being a private venue and a public venue. So if it was private and it was just for us to go ripping our cars around and putting our cars in storage,
much easier.
Much easier and much cheaper. Probably 100 to 200,000 in the difference between it being our own place and everybody's place. So the problem we've had is, you know, we got to put in all sorts of crazy stuff like safety stuff and disabled toilets and electric car charging and all these crazy things that the Irish government put on new buildings. So we have all of that in the process. We have the plans there. We have the funding, which we're going to get together to do it. It's just taking us a long time to get there. So it's probably going to be mid-2023 before we know if we can or can't do it on the planning. We're positive about that. And towards the end of 2023 when we build it. If we could build it faster, we would. If we were in a different country, we'd already have it built. The problem is Ireland, and it's a very difficult place. If you've ever built a house in Ireland or built a building in Ireland, you'll know that it takes so long. There's so many hoops to jump through. And we can't make it go any faster with more effort or more money or anything. It just has this process. We're still believing in it and wanting to do it, and I'm still 100% focused on it behind the scenes. But the problem with the videos is we can't update anyone on anything because nothing happens. It just keeps getting pushed down the line.
More of the same.
More of the same. So we are hoping that you guys will stick with us on it. We hope that it will be what you guys want it to be in the end, and it's a place where we can all come together and celebrate car culture, have fun on track, and enjoy builds. And we wanted to have the workshops for welding and detailing, all that stuff there. It's just taking such a labor of love to get it to that point. So 2023, we'll keep you updated as we go. A lot of people are saying, did we give up on it? We didn't. Have we stalled on it? No. Have we run out of money? No. All that stuff. And other people say we scammed them, but they didn't give us any money to scam them with. So we haven't taken any money for it. We've done nothing. We've just ourselves are going to put it together. Hopefully you guys support the merch, support all of our events, support everything we do. That creates the budget for us to be able to do things like this. You guys supporting us means we can give back to everybody else. That's where all of our income comes from. So everybody that's subscribed this year, that's helped us out at the events, that's bought a ticket to one of our events, that's driven our events, that's bought a hoodie, a t-shirt, a sticker. You guys are the reason we've had such an amazing year. And if you keep supporting us, we promise we can go bigger, badder, and better for not just the Irish car culture, but European and further afield. We have some wild ideas for next year. Stuff we never even imagined that we'd be able to do. But the stuff we've done this year has inspired us to keep going bigger, stronger. And we're living our dream, and we're living our dream because of you guys watching us at home. So thank you so much. We hope you've enjoyed all the content in 2022. And we hope to do all you guys proud in 2023 by going even further, bigger, funnier, faster, and also building things that no one else has ever built before. Thank you all. Hope you guys have a great Christmas and New Year's. Hopefully these videos have bridged the gap before we get into our new projects in January. And they're pretty wild, pretty off the wall. Josh and I will be trying to somehow guide you through the madness of drift games next year. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Was that, did you do a wave?
I did like a wave. I did like a slow wave.
A slow, will I do a slow wave? Or will I do if I did a fast wave?
Did you do a wave as well?
I'm just going to go like salute. I did a salute. I did that a few times this year, like a salute. You want to salute?
Oh, why'd you salute down?
I salute like a cross. So it's not, like, how did the military work?
That's like a transition.
That's what I meant. Welcome to the next bit. Or you could go like sad.
That's what I mean, and then happy. Like you can salute your way to happiness.
2023 is going to be.
Will you turn the heating on?
I can't. There's no heating to turn on.